Hello, I welcome all the learners of class 5 to my channel. Let's start solving International English Olympiad sample paper. So, the first part is word and structure knowledge. Question number 1. Which of the following is a common noun? Your options are India, Taj Mahal, city, Neha. These are the four options. Can you identify the common noun out of these four options? It is option C, city. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. Identify the proper noun. Here are your options: boy, chair, school, Rahul. So, out of these four options, which one is the proper noun? It is option D, Rahul. Next question. Question number 3. Which of the following is a pronoun? Here are your options: tiger, he, loud, go. These are the four options. Can you identify the pronoun out of these four options? It is option B, he. Question number 4. Choose the correct verb. Options are beautiful, slowly, eat, happy. These are the four options. Can you identify the verb out of these four options? It is option C, eat. Next question, question number 5. Which sentence is in the simple present tense? Okay, here are your options. He played cricket, he plays cricket, he was playing cricket, and the last option, he will play cricket. These are the four sentences. You have to identify the sentence which is in the simple present tense. Quickly identify which sentence out of these four sentences is in simple present tense. Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one it is? It is option B. He plays cricket. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 6. Which of the following is an adjective? Your options are jump, tall, softly, dog. These are the four options. Can you identify the adjective out of these four options? It is option B, tall. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 7. What is the adverb in the sentence? She sings beautifully. Okay, this is the sentence. You have to identify the adverb in the sentence. Your options are she sings beautifully song. These are the four options. Can you identify which one is an adverb out of these four options? It is option C, beautifully. Next question, question number 8. Pick the correct preposition. Your options are happy, quickly, under, tiger. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, under. Question number 9. Choose the conjunction in the sentence. This is the sentence. I wanted to play, but it rained. Can you spot the conjunction in this sentence? Your options are play, but, rained, wanted. These are the four options. Can you identify the conjunction in this sentence? Which one it is? It is option B, but. Okay, question number 10. Which article completes this sentence? I saw dash elephant at the zoo. Which word should I put in this blank? Options are a, and, the, no article. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option B. I saw an elephant at the zoo. Question number 11. Which punctuation mark ends an interrogative sentence? Okay? Just repeat. I'm repeating the question once again so you understand. Which punctuation mark ends an interrogative sentence? Suppose you have an interrogative sentence. Which punctuation mark are you supposed to put at the end of that interrogative sentence? These are your options. A full stop, an exclamation mark, a comma, or a question mark. These are your four options. Which one is correct? It is option D, question mark. We put a question mark at the end of an interrogative sentence. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 12. Which of the following is a declarative sentence? Okay. Remember, we are looking for a declarative sentence. Options are, what a beautiful day. Next, are you coming? Next, please sit down, and the last, she is my friend. These are the four options. Identify the declarative sentence out of these four options. It is option D, she is my friend. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 13. Choose the correct plural of child. These are the four options. Quickly identify the plural of child. Very easy. I'm sure everybody must have guessed it till now. And those who are saying option B, children, are absolutely right. Well done. I'm so proud of you. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 14. Which sentence is in the future tense? Okay, here are your options. You have to identify the sentence with the future tense. Okay, let's look at the option. He ran fast, he runs fast, he will run fast, and the last, he's running fast. These are the four options. Can you identify the sentence which is in the future tense? It is option C, he will run fast. Okay, next question, question number 15. Identify the collective noun. Here are your options. Books, team, chair, house. Now, can you identify the collective noun out of these four options? Which one it is? Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one it is? It is option B, team. Question number 16. Choose the correct form of verb. She dash a song every morning. Which word should I fill in this blank? Options are sing, sings, sang, sung. These are the four options. Go through your sentence once again and choose your correct option. Is it option A, B, C, D? Which one it is? It is option B. She sings a song every morning. Question number 17. Which of the following is a possessive noun? Here are your options. He, him, his, her. These are the four options. Can you identify possessive noun out of these four options? It is option C, his. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 18. Select the correct word. The sun sets in the dash. Which word should I put in this blank? Options are west, rest, left, best. These are the four options. Choose your correct option. It is option A. The sun sets in the west. Okay, question number 19. Which of these is a compound word? Okay, here we are looking for a compound word. Options are playground, dog, jumped, cat. Can you identify the compound word out of these four options? It is option A, playground. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 20. Pick the correct conjunction. I will come if it doesn't rain. Okay, this is the sentence. Now you have to identify the conjunction in the sentence. These are your options. If, will, doesn't, come. These are the four options. Which one is correct out of these four options? Which one is a conjunction out of these four options? Kindly go through your sentence once again. Okay, now look at your options very carefully. Which one it is? It is option A, if. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 21. Choose the correct punctuation. This is your sentence. Wow, that dash, that was amazing. Now, which punctuation mark should I put in this blank? Options are a comma, a question mark, a full stop, an exclamation mark. These are your four options. Which one is correct? It is option D. We need to put an exclamation mark after the word wow. Okay. Let's move on to question number 22. Which of these is an imperative sentence? Okay. Here we are looking for imperative sentence. These are your options. She is going to school. Next. Is she at home? Next. Please close the door. And the last. What a surprise. These are the four sentences. Choose the imperative sentence out of these four options. Which one it is? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? Which one it is? Those are saying option C are absolutely right. Well done. It is option C. Please close the door. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 23. Identify the subject in this sentence. This is a sentence. The birds are flying. Okay, you have to identify the subject in this sentence. Okay. The options are flying, are, birds, the. These are the four options. Now quickly go through the sentence once again and try to identify the subject in the sentence. What is the subject in the sentence? Were you able to find it? Now look at the option as well. It is option C, birds. This is the subject in the sentence. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 24. Which sentence uses the past continuous tense? Options are, he was reading a book, next he reads a book, next he will read a book, and the last he read a book. These are the four options. Can you identify the sentence which is in the past continuous tense out of these four options? Take your time, go through your option. I'm sure you'll be able to find the correct option. Those who are saying option A, he was reading a book, are absolutely right. Well done. Okay, question number 25. What type of noun is honesty? These are your options. Common noun, abstract noun, proper noun, collective noun. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is B, abstract noun. Let's move to the next question, which is question number 26. Choose the correct homophone for I saw a dash in the forest. Options are bear, beer, bear, bear. These are the four options. Now actually go through your option very carefully. They all sound similar, but these are all different words. You can see they are different words. So here you have to go through your option in order to find the correct option. Okay, so go through your options because these are all homophones, so they might sound similar. Okay, but their meaning and their spellings are different. So which one is the correct option? It is option C, B-E-A-R. I saw a bear in the forest. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Question number 27. Which of these is a synonym of happy? Options are sad, angry, joyful, sleepy. Now, can you identify the synonym of happy out of these four options? It is option C, joyful. Okay, next question. Which of these is an antonym of early? Here are your options: soon, late, fast, slow. Quickly identify the antonym of early out of these four options. It is option B, late. Okay, question number 29. Fill in the blanks. He is the dash boy in the class. Your options to fill this blanks are tall, taller, tallest, most tall. These are the four options. Which one should I put in this blank to complete the sentence, or which one is the correct option? It is option C. He is the tallest boy in the class. Question number 13. Which part of speech is the word quickly? Here are your options: noun, adjective, verb, adverb. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, adverb. Okay, with that we have reached the second part of our sample paper, which is the reading part. But before I start solving this part, I would like to mention one thing. Please let me know in the comment section which is your favorite English grammar topic and which topic you find difficult. Please let me know in the comment section below. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Okay, here for question 1 to 10, your instruction is read the passage given below and answer the question that follows. So let's start reading the passage together. Industrialization is the process of building and growing industry in a country or region. Before machines were invented, most things were made by hand. People worked in small workshops at home. But with the invention of machines, factories were built where goods could be made faster and in large numbers. This helped people get things like clothes, shoes, and tools more easily and at the lower cost. Industrialization also created many jobs as factory needed workers. Towns and cities began to grow because more people moved there for work. However, industrialization also caused problems like air pollution, water pollution, and too much noise. They keep city clean. To keep city clean and safe, is it important to have rules and use clean energy? Okay, now that we have read the passage, the first question based on this passage is, what is industrialization? Here are your options: planting trees, making things by hand, building and growing industry, cleaning the environment. These are the four options. Now you have which of these option is correct out of these four options. What do you understand by industrialization? You went through the passage. Now tell me, what do you understand by industrialization? Which option is correct? It is option C, building and growing industry. Okay, question number 2. Before machines, most things were made by, these are your options: robots, factories, hand, computer. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, hand. Okay, question number 3. What helped make goods faster and in large number? Options are horses, workshop, machines, trucks. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, machines. Question number 4. Where were goods made after machines were invented? Options are forest, beaches, factories, schools. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, factories. Question number 5. Which of the following was a result of industrialization? Options are fewer jobs, more people moved to village, cities grew, less pollution. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, cities grew. Okay? Okay. Question number 6. What kind of pollution did industrialization cause? Options are noise, air and water pollution, light pollution only, no pollution, soil and food pollution. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option A. Noise, air and water pollution. Okay? I'm extremely sorry. Okay, let's move on to question number 7. Why did people move to cities during industrialization? Options are for fun, to go on holiday, to find work, to play games. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, to find work. Question number 8. What is one thing factories produce? Options are mountain, animal, clothes, cloud. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option C, clothes. Okay, question number 9. What can help keep cities clean and safe? Options are more machines, use clean energy and rules. Next option, more factories. Last option, building more roads. These are the four options. Which one is correct? It is option B, using clean energy and rules. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 10. Which word from the passage means to make something new? Okay, is it destroy? Is it invent? Is it travel? Is it fight? Which one is it? Make something new. Which one is it? It is option B, invent. Okay. Okay. With that, we have reached the another part of our sample paper, which is the spoken and written expression part. Here you have 5 questions and the instruction to solve them is choose one sentence to complete the dialogue. Let's do it. Person A. Dialogue is, what time are we meeting for lunch? What will person B say? These are your options. I don't like pizza. Next option, let's meet at 12:30 p.m. Next, I'm going to bed now. And the last, it's very cold today. These are the 4 options. What will be the dialogue of person B? Make sure if you're doing such kind of question, choose the most polite answer. Okay. Okay, so person B will say, let's meet at 12:30 p.m. Okay, question number 2. A. Do you want to come to the park with me? B. Dash. These are our dialogues for B. No, I already finished my homework. Next, yes, I would love to. Next, the park is full of trees. And the last, I have a red bicycle. These are the 4 options. Out of these 4 options, which will be the dialogue of B? B will say, yes, I would love to. Okay, let's move on to question number 3, which is, why are you so late today? Your options are, for B, the dialogues are, I love chocolates, my dog is very cute. Next option, I missed the school bus. And the last option is sunny, it's a sunny day. These are the 4 options. Now quickly identify what will be the dialogue of B out of these 4 options. Whether it will be option A, B, C, D. Which one it will be? It will be option C. B will say, I missed the school bus. Okay. Question number 4. What are you doing this weekend? This is a dialogue of A. What will B say? These are your options. I'm going to visit my grandparents. I wear a cap when it's sunny. Apples are red and green. My pencil box is new. These are the 4 options. Which one is correct? Which one should be the dialogue of B out of these 4 options? It is option A. B will say, I'm going to visit my grandparents. Question number 5. A. Did you enjoy the movie? B. These are the dialogues of B. Option A. I ate popcorn during the show. Next, yes, it was really fun. Next, the seats were blue. And the last, we watched it at night. These are the 4 options. What will be the dialogue of B out of these 4 options? It will be option B. B will say, yes, it was really fun. Let's move on to the next part, which is the last part, achiever section. Here you have 5 questions and instruction to solve them is choose the correct option. Also, these are previous year question and the year is mentioned along with the question. Okay, question number 1. One who is expert in judging art, music, etc. What do we call it? Here are the 4 options. Choose your correct option. Is it option A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? Which one it is? Take your time. It is little bit difficult question but not so difficult. So it is option B. Okay. Let's move on to the next question, which is question number 2. Fear of animals. What do we call it? Here are the 4 options. Now you have to identify out of these 4 options, which one is the correct option? Is it A? Is it B? Is it C? Or is it D? Which one is the correct option out of these 4 options? It is option B. Zoophobia. Okay. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 3. Arrange P, Q, R, and S to form a meaningful sentence. Here you can see for P there's one sentence is given. For Q, one sentence is given. For R also one sentence is given, and for S also one sentence is given. Now you have to identify it in order, and from here you have to choose the option. So which one is the correct option? Take your time, go through your sentence and choose the correct option from here. Okay, let's do it. First, there will be option this one R. He was. Next, this is 2. Shabbily dressed. This is 3. and therefore was hesitating to enter the office. Okay, this is the correct order, and option D is the correct option. First you have one is R, P, S, Q. Okay. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Question number 4. Choose the most suitable option to complete the conversation. Mohit, I'm inspired by the dash of Gautam Buddha. Option to fill this blank are teach, taught, teached, teaching. These are the 4 options. Which word should I put in this blank to complete the sentence? It is option D. Okay. Mohit, I'm surprised by the teaching of Gautam Buddha. Let's move on to the next one. Question number 5, which is the last question as well. Okay, I wish or desire is expressed in dash sentence. Interrogative, optative, assertive, negative. Now these are the 4 options. Which one is correct? It is option D, optative. A wish or a desire is expressed in an optative sentence. With that, we come to the end of this sample paper. Please like and subscribe to my channel in order to see more videos like this. See you in the next video. Till then, bye-bye and happy learning all of you.